magistrate arrived today inside a velvet coat. He didn't bring a heavy sword to cut a peasant's throat. He brought a little feather and a bottle full of ink, and made a dozen laws before the village had a blink. He put a heavy tax upon the walking in the street, and charged a shiny copper for the dirt beneath our feet. Oh, the parchment is so official, with a ribbon and a seal. He is making it completely legal every time he wants to steal. Beware the bloody bureaucrat, beware the heavy pen. He murders you with paper and he does it all again. He doesn't need to fight you in the middle of the night. He just rewrites the law so that the robbery is right. Oh, God bless the government. They rob us by the book. Aye. Sign on the line. Sign on the line. Sign on the line. He sent an eviction notice to the widow on the hill. He wrote a bunch of jargon just to justify the kill. He said it's for the kingdom and the glory of the crown, then sold the widow's cottage to the richest man in town. They tell us it is justice and the system working well, while sending every poor man to a bureaucratic hell. Oh, his hands are very clean and his fingernails are white, while he starves 1,000 families and sleeps perfectly at night. Beware the bloody bureaucrat, beware the heavy pen. He murders you with paper and he does it all again. He doesn't need to fight you in the middle of the night. He just rewrites the law so that the robbery is right. Oh, God bless the government. They rob us by the book. Pay the fine. Hey! In the chest, and we'll put your stupid regulations to a bloody test. You cannot hide behind a piece of paper and a seal when the anger of the peasantry is sharpened into steel. Court is adjourned. Court is adjourned. Court is adjourned. Court is adjourned. Burn the bloody documents, snap the heavy pen. We are taking back the village from the fancy gentlemen. We will force him out of office, we will run him out of town, and we'll make him eat the paper that he used to keep us down. Hey! The priest arrived on Sunday in a robe of shining white. He said he brings salvation from the darkness of the night. He told us we were sinners and our souls were turning black, but he could wash the evil off for silver in his sack. He chanted in the tavern, telling stories of the damned, and offered us forgiveness from the hollow of his hand. Oh, he preaches of the heaven and he preaches of the light, but his fingers are inside your purse, completely out of sight. Praise the holy water, but beware the dirty hands. He is selling the forgiveness to the peasants of the lands. He will dip you in the river, he will wash away the mud, but he's sucking all your savings like a tick upon the blood. Oh, God bless the Holy Father and the prophet that commands. Count your copper! He claims it cures the fever and the breathing of the smog. We bow upon the gravel and we kiss his heavy ring, while his acolytes are taking every single bloody thing. He charges for the blessing, he charges for the prayer, while leaving us to starve upon the cobblestone square. Oh, the water's looking filthy, but the silver's shining bright, and the holy man is drinking heavy tavern ale tonight. Praise the holy water, but beware the dirty hands. He is selling the forgiveness to the peasants of the lands. He will dip you in the river, he will wash away the mud, but he's sucking all your savings like a tick upon the blood. Oh, God bless the Holy Father and the prophet that commands. He stole the bread money. And the promises of grace, we will take the holy chalice and we'll smash it in his face. If the water cleans the sinner, then we know exactly how. We will throw him in the river and we'll baptize him right now. We will hold his heavy shoulders underneath the muddy tide, till he pays for every single bloody copper that he lost. From the edges of the lands, he can pray into the river, he can pray into the mud, but we're taking back the silver that he purchased with our blood.
Ha 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 h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h hh h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h h hhh me sing a noble tale of a knight who wears a fortune in a shining shirt of mail. His sword is made of silver and his shield is painted red, but he's never seen a battlefield, he stays inside his bed. He rides a white great stallion that cost 1,000 gold. He talks about his victories and oh, he sounds so bold. But when the horns are blowing and the enemy is near, brave Sir Coward finds a reason to be drinking in the rear.
His armor is so shiny you can see your ugly face. He's the absolute perfection of the noble human race. He leads the charge from 50 miles behind the front line.
While the peasant boys are bleeding out, he's sipping on his wine. Sing hail to the coward, the bravest of the knights. He'll take all of the glory, but he'll never take the fights. He'll bravely send the farmers to be slaughtered in the mud, while he bravely ensures he never spills a drop of blood. Oh, brave Sir Coward, long may he run.
Long may he run. Oh.
Long may he run.
Dragon came to town last week and set the fields ablaze. Our noble knight declared he'd go and end the monster's days. He polished up his helmet and he gave a mighty shout.
Then he locked himself inside the keep until the fire went out. He said he had a stomachache, he said his horse was lame, but when the dragon died of old age, he still took the claim. Sing hail to the coward, the bravest of the knights. He'll take all of the glory, but he'll never take the fights. He'll bravely send the farmers to be slaughtered in the mud, while he bravely ensures he never spills a drop of blood. Oh, brave Sir Coward, long may he run.
Long may he run.
Did you wet your armor, my lord? Run away, run away, run away, run away. Strip the shining armor off and melt it in the fire. Every word that leaves his mouth is written by a liar.
Give the sword to someone who will actually swing the blade. Let him stand before the enemy and see
The mess he made.
long as he may.
So down with the coward, the weakest of the knights. We'll drag him to the front line, let him see the bloody sights. We'll push him in the middle of the slaughter and the mud. Let him finally discover the color of his blood.
Run along now, little knight.
Run along now, run along now, run along now, little knight.
Run along now, little knight. on the cobblestone square. The baker brought his children and the butcher standing there. They're selling roasted apples and they're passing around the wine, waiting for the prisoner to reach the end of the line. It's the greatest entertainment in this miserable town, to watch a man go up the steps and never come back down. Oh, the rope is very sturdy and the wooden beam is strong, so gather round the gallows and bring the kids along. Toss a penny for the hangman, cheer the dropping of the floor. When the body stops its kicking, we will holler out for more. It's a lovely Sunday morning for a neck to hear the crack, and the hangman gets the boots off the poor bastard on the rack. Oh, God bless the execution, it's the best show in the town. Enjoy the show. Of bread is shivering in the cold, while the mayor gives a speech about the justice that we hold. The priest is reading verses from a very holy book, while a pickpocket is working, taking everything he took. We curse the petty criminal who couldn't pay the fee, while the biggest thieves of all are drinking tea beneath the tree. Oh, they give us bread and circuses to keep us all in line, and as long as blood is spilling, we are doing very fine. Toss a penny for the hangman, cheer the dropping of the floor. When the body stops its kicking, we will holler out for more. It's a lovely Sunday morning for a neck to hear the crack, and the hangman gets the boots off the poor bastard on the rack. Oh, God bless the execution, it's the best show in the town. He's out of breath. By the hanging, so we don't look at the throne. We are turning on each other for a lousy bloody bone. The hangman is a servant, but the master holds the string, and one day we'll put the rope around the majesty, the king. Next in line. Seat in the house is empty. He told the boys to march away and conquer all their fear. He said the gods are on our side, the victory is grand. And so we marched 1,000 miles to take a barren land. The trumpets blew, the banners flew, the arrows blocked the sun. And now I'll tell you exactly how the holy war was won. The king is eating roasted pig behind his castle wall, while the boys are lying in the mud, not moving much at all. I raise a glass to the ravens, the winners of the war. They never pick a weapon up, but they always get the score. They feast upon the generals, they feast upon the slaves. The only true nobility is dancing on the graves. Oh, God bless the ravens and their shiny black coats. Dinner served, boys. The Lord Commander had a shield of silver and of gold. He charged into the enemy, or so the story's told. He took an axe right to the knee, a hammer to the head, and now the shiny Lord is looking wonderfully dead. A peasant boy from down the street is lying by his side. In death they share the exact same amount of royal pride. The ravens don't care who you are or what your title means. They love the taste of noble blood as much as they love beans. Raise a glass to the ravens, the winners of the war. They never pick a weapon up, but they always get the score. They feast upon the generals, they feast upon the slaves. The only true nobility is dancing on the graves. Oh, God bless the ravens and their shiny black coats. Pluck his eyes out. He doesn't need them anymore. The bishop kept his velvet robe and never tore his shirt. They sell you heaven for a coin and send you to the hell and leave you for the scavengers. When they ring the tavern bell, the ravens are the only kings that I will ever trust, because they turn the royalty into a pile of dust. Let's give them a toast. Drink to the ravens, the rulers of the land, with a piece of royal kingdom resting right inside their hand. The war is over now, the bloody feast is on. We'll keep on paying taxes till the very last of us died on Tuesday from a fever in his chest. We put him in a wooden box and laid his bones to rest. The widow didn't shed a tear, she didn't weep or cry. She bought a round of heavy ale and raised her goblet high. She said he hasn't paid a toll since they locked the coffin tight, and he's dodging the collectors in the middle of the night. Oh, the grave is very quiet and the dirt is very deep. It's the only piece of property the peasantry can keep. Raise a toast to the graveyard, the freest land of all, where you never pay a penny when the royal heralds call. There's no tax upon the worms, there's no tax upon the bone. It's the greatest independence that a man has ever known. Oh, God bless the rotting coffin. It's a castle made of pine. Bury him deep. Bury him deep. The Lord arrived on Wednesday just to check the ledger book. He saw the miller's name was crossed and gave a dirty look. He said, "You cannot run away by lying in the ground. I will tax the bloody gravestone at exactly £1/2." But the widow took a shovel and she hit him on the head and told him he could try to take the silver from the dead. Oh, the coroner is wealthy, but the skeleton is broke, and the royal legislation is a miserable joke. Raise a toast to the graveyard, the freest land of all, where you never pay a penny when the royal heralds call. There's no tax upon the worms, there's no tax upon the bone. It's the greatest independence that a man has ever known. Oh, God bless the rotting coffin. It's a castle made of pine. The king gets nothing. cracked, the rivers dry. We prayed to gods on high, and finally the clouds rolled in across the blackened sky. We caught the drops in wooden bowls to save our dying grain, but then the king's tax collector came riding through the rain. He held a parchment in his hand, protected from the wet. He said, His Majesty the King is calling in a debt. The clouds above the kingdom belong to the royal throne, so every drop that hits your roof is silver that you owe. Oh, the king owns the river, the king owns the dirt. He owns the bloody fleas that are living in my shirt. But surely even he can't claim the water from the sky. Pay for the weather, pay for the storm, pay for the puddles that keep the mud warm. Count every raindrop that falls on your head. If you can pay in silver, you'll pay him in red. Praise be to the crown, he's taxing the rain. Oh! Hey, I filled a barrel for my cow. She drank it in a day. The taxman weighed the empty wood to see what I should pay. I asked him if the sun is next. Will they tax the morning light? Will they charge me for the darkness when I go to sleep at night? He told me not to question how the royal laws are made. Just empty out my pockets and be grateful for the shade. Well, I'm looking at his ledger and I'm looking at mine. I pay for the weather, pay for the storm, pay for the puddles that keep the mud warm. Count every raindrop that falls on your head. If you can't pay in silver, you'll pay him in red. Praise be to the crown, he's taxing the rain. Let him drown in it. Wash the castles and wash them away. The taxman is floating down the river today. Guess the rain is free after all. his bed. He called for all the healers just to hold his royal head. He says the gold is heavy and the rubies make him sore. He simply cannot bear to wear the shiny crown no more. His neck is getting stiffer from the burden of the grace, while we are hauling boulders just to build his fireplace. So fetch the royal cushions, fetch the finest silken thread. The poor and fragile majesty is suffering in bed. Pity for the monarch with the heavy golden hat, while the children in the alleyway are roasting up a rat. He carries all the kingdom on his poor and aching spine. So let us wash his weary feet and pour his ruby wine. Oh, God, give him the strength to wear a crown so very heavy. Let us help you carry it. Blacksmith works the anvil till his fingers start to bleed. He's making iron braces for the monarch's special need. We pay a special tax to buy the ointment for his pain, while drinking muddy water from the puddles in the rain. He tells the noble lords that being king is such a curse, but trading places with the poor would surely make it worse. All the tragedy of power, all the sorrow of the throne, he bears the weight of diamonds while we break our bloody bones. For the monarch with the heavy golden hat, while the children in the alleyway are roasting up a rat. He carries all the kingdom on his poor and aching spine. So let us wash his weary feet and pour his ruby wine. Oh, God, give him the strength to wear a crown so very heavy. I think your head is the problem. Is hurting you, then take it off your head. We can find a proper place to put the gold instead. We can melt the rubies down and buy 1,000 cows. We can turn the sacred scepter into iron for the plows. You cry about the burden while you feed upon the fat. We will gladly lift the weight off with a chopping block and because it's heavy on his head. Take away the velvet and the feathers from his bed. We are curing his disease, we are taking off the weight. We are marching to the palace and we're breaking down the gate. Sleep well, Your Majesty. We took the burden. He walks into the tavern with his nose up in the air, a velvet cape upon his back, though moths are living there. He wipes the dirty table with a filthy silken glove, and speaks of ancient lineages that come from gods above. He snaps his bony fingers and demands the owner's best, while hiding empty pockets deep inside his rotting vest. He drops a single shilling that is mostly made of tin, and asks for vintage crimson from the royal cellar bin. We serve him up the vinegar we used to mop the floor. We add a little river water, then we add some more. He swills it in his goblet with a very practiced grace, while struggling to hide the sour twist upon his face. Oh, his pedigree is flawless and his blood is very blue, but his copper's turning green and his boots are missing too. He talks about his castles, but the castles have been sold. So drink your thin wine, your majesty of dust. Your family tree is rotting and your armor is all rust. You can polish up the title, you can polish up the name, but a beggar in a velvet coat is a beggar just the same. Pour the water, stretch the wine, and let the Lord pretend. Tavern maidens how he used to dine on swan before his wicked uncle took the lands he lived upon. He offers them a title if they'll bring him extra meat, but a title doesn't buy the bloody shoes upon your feet. The innkeeper is watching with a heavy wooden club, waiting for the moment that he tries to skip the pub. He says he left his gold inside his other pair of pants. He's looking at the window doing the evasive dance. He asks us for some credit on his honorable word. So drink your thin wine, your majesty of dust. Your family tree is rotting and your armor is all rust. You can polish up the title, you can polish up the name, but a beggar in a velvet coat is a beggar just the same. Pour the water, stretch the wine, and let the Lord pretend. Put it on your tab. I don't think so. We don't care about your grandpa, the battles that he won. We don't care about the castle sitting empty in the sun. You will wash the dirty dishes, you will scrub the bloody floor, or we'll toss your noble carcass out the heavy tavern door. Choke on your thin wine, your majesty of dust. Your family tree is rotting and your armor is all rust. You came in like a lion, but you're leaving like a rat. Now take your fake silver and your stupid velvet hat. Next time bring copper. Next time bring copper. Next time bring copper. royal, keep your voices very low. I have a little secret that the kingdom should know. The king is out there hunting for a boar out in the wood, but the queen is riding bareback and she's riding very good. The stable boy is missing, haven't seen him in a week. He used to brush the stallions, now they say he went to speak with her majesty in private, brushing something else instead. Now he's sleeping with the fishes, or he's sleeping in her bed. Oh, the hangman is so busy tying ropes around the town. If you whisper about the stable boy, you're swinging upside down. But the ale is flowing freely and the tavern knows the truth. Sing a song for the lover, the boy who brushed the mane. He rode into the castle and was never seen again. The king has got his antlers, they are growing on his head. But the queen is never lonely when his majesty's away. Oh, God bless the royal stable. They found a royal handkerchief beside the stable door. They burned the bloody stable down and polished up the floor. The town crier is screaming that the boy committed treason, but we all know the majesty of her particular reason. So lock your doors and bite your tongue, don't look her in the eye. The kingdom's biggest secret is a very public lie. I'd rather be a peasant with a copper to my name than a fool upon a velvet throne who doesn't know the game. Sing a song for the lover, the boy who brushed the mane. He rode into the castle and was never seen again. The king has got his antlers, they are growing on his head. But the queen is never lonely when his majesty's away. Oh, God bless the royal stable. Did you hear? The gardener is next. Castle and was never seen again. The king has got his antlers, they are growing on his head. But the queen is never lonely when his majesty's in bed. Don't tell the king. Don't tell the king. He sits sits upon the cobblestone with rags around his head. He says the gods are whispering about the walking dead. He holds a wooden painted eye and shakes a little bone, and claims he hears the crying of the spirits in the stone. He predicts a fiery famine and a terrible disease, unless we drop a heavy piece of silver on our knees. Oh, his visions are so terrifying, bloody and severe, but his vision gets much better when the copper coin is near. Pay the blind seer, buy a little bit of fate, keep the demons from arriving at the wooden tavern gate. He can see the coming winter, he can see the coming rain, but he only sees the future if you pay him for the pain. Oh, God bless the holy prophet, he's a wizard of the coin. He's a wizard of the coin. Look closer, old man. He told the local blacksmith that his forge was cursed by hell. He told the local baker that an evil struck his well. He sold them holy water that he scooped from out the bog, and charged a heavy premium to ward away the fog. He claims to have the magic that will save the human race, while staring at a copper with a very greedy face. Oh, he gazes at the heavens and he claims to know the sky, but he cannot see the pitchfork that is aiming for his eye. Pay the blind seer, buy a little bit of fate, keep the demons from arriving at the wooden tavern gate. He can see the coming winter, he can see the coming rain, but he only sees the future if you pay him for the pain. Oh, God bless the holy prophet, he's a wizard of the coin. He's a wizard of the coin. Did you see this coming? rings a golden bell. He says the king is healthy and the kingdom's doing well. He reads from official parchment with a very shiny seal, and tells us that the famine isn't actually real. He says the royal granaries are bursting with the wheat, while we are boiling leather just to have a bite to eat. Oh, the herald has a belly that is absolutely round, while he preaches of the plenty to the beggars on the ground. Praise the honest herald, the voice of the decree. He's telling us the truth that we are far too blind to see. If the paper says we're wealthy, then we must be doing fine. We will feast upon the letters and we'll drink the ink for wine. Oh, God bless the royal liar and the nonsense that he shouts. Are you deaf? Taxes are a blessing from the skies to protect the little people from the foreign enemy spies. He announces a great victory in a very distant land, while the coffins of our brothers are returning in the sand. He shouts about the glory of the majesty and crown, while the boots of the militia are kicking us right down. Oh, his voice is very loud and his lungs are very strong. He is paid a bag of silver just to tell us we are wrong. The honest herald, the voice of the decree. He is telling us the truth that we are far too blind to see. If the paper says we're wealthy, then we must be doing fine. We will feast upon the letters and we'll drink the ink for wine. Oh, God bless the royal liar and the nonsense that he shouts. Read it again. Truth right in front of our own eyes. If the kingdom is a paradise, then why are we in hell? We will take the wooden box and we will smash the golden bell. We will shove the official parchment down his propaganda throat, and we'll see if he can swim inside the royal castle moat. We will tear away the veil and we'll march upon the palace with a truth that will not fail.